small children when they're born alive, I see them with my eyes. Jesus. What did those children do? Nothing. Who be these herdsmen when they never see them? If I make a post about one big man for Nigeria, they go track me. Big me. For herdsmen, they post on village, they show money gone. You know if you track them. It makes no sense. So we cannot keep quiet. We have a very good reason. We have a very good reason to come outside. You understand? We have a very good reason to come outside. But we need to pass our message with civility. Blocking this road today, let me tell you what it does. You know, this stop government official from cashing out. And from January, they share their money, their whole lot of money. For me and you, we need this road to go and do business. You understand? So we need that smart. Please, give me an opportunity to speak to the commissioner. Do you understand? Give us time. It's not something that is easy. Let me tell you. A lot of these herdsmen you see, plenty of them, they work with the government. Yes, don't be lying. A lot of them. It's just that approved with the problems. There's not even proven now. You know be proven, but the problems are no. So what I need us to do today is to go to our house. Anybody when they arrest, I will bring the person out to live. Any property where they collect, I will tell police where they return am. Because if to say police they do well, we for no protest. So the police make us. They follow our bikes. They carry our bikes. They carry our bikes. I will get them back. Yes.
Let our governor talk to us. They are dying.
Your governor said something last week. Bros, I'll tell you the truth today.
Yes.
To be the governor is harder than being a gambler.
Yes, we know.
I'm telling you this thing for free.
Yes.
The governor is not easy, I swear to God.
Yes.
A lot of these states where you see say security day, some of them, the people get guns, go hard, I tell you. Some of them, they get kala. So all these herdsmen, they come, they don't see all these people come to. A lot of them, they go back.
Now what do you want?
Your governor won't drive, but he not. He talk out with his mouth, say the people where they sponsor them, they for national Abuja. The man. I tell you, they sponsor them. So I beg, police do their best, but we too will do our best. Let's give them a little bit of time. How long? That's what I will communicate with you. I will speak to him. If possible, he can speak to you. How much time? But like this, tell me, if anybody can tell me what this gathering will do, I will come down from here. For today or now. Can you tell me what you do? No. This is the result that we are looking for. God bless all of us. Yes. We have to go. We are looking forward to hear from you. Solidarity.
Because right now we are standing on the dead bodies of our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters. We have become IDPs in our own very country. These killings have persisted for years. A lot of talks have gone on. Only last year, 500,182 people were displaced. We have 21 IDP cars in Benue. These killings won't stop. Up until this moment, nothing is being done. Why? What is more crazy is the deafening silence from our leaders, the duty bearers, the people who are supposed to speak, the people who are supposed to do something. They are silent. Now we want answers. We want to know what is going on. The government has a duty to protect life and properties. If President Tinubu is overwhelmed by this insecurity in North Central, in Benue, in Plateau, in Taraba, he should step aside. He should resign. They should stop playing politics politics with human lives. President Tinubu understands what democracy means. We need to stay alive. We want to just live. Right now, we are pleading for our lives. Look at what is happening. Look at the humanitarian situation in the state. Look at how it's affecting economy. Yesterday, I saw people being maltreated, women and children crying by the roadside because they've had to flee from their communities. A woman woke up in this
Benue State is bleeding. In fact, for context, run to VDM's page to get a clearer picture of what I'm talking about. Fear not let me post any video here. Fear not let me post even any picture. The governor of Benue State is not giving us a clearer picture of what is happening in Benue. In fact, Benue has no blood to shed anymore. People's tears are drenched in the blood of their loved ones. 200 and something died in Benue. Jesus. On VDM's page, I could not finish. I have set my ring light, tried to make this video. I'll run away, come back, go to VDM's page, watch again. I do not know what to say. The governor of Benue State is not being honest or being factual about what is happening. He's playing politics. Upon the father, he's a reverend father. He's playing politics with what's happening in Benue State. I'm screaming because I can't believe I lost it when I saw children that were by. Nigerian government, what is happening? Is it until we're all gone? Which people are you people gonna govern? Which country? All people are after right now is party to 2027 when we're not even sure of exiting 2025. People are already doing standship, camping and campaigning for where they will chop. Meanwhile, the country, this is beyond burning. There's no blood anymore to shed. Just in a day, 200 and something people were, oh God, burnt alive. Where is our government? Nothing from the federal government. Nothing serious from the state government. State government is talking with one side of their mouth. Shame on you. Shame on your government. Shame on all of you. Jesus. Hey, please go to VDM's page. I'm tired. I'm having a headache. More wisdom.
Yesterday, over 200 people were killed in their sleep. 700. What kind of a thing is this? And Mr. President is quiet. The governor is quiet. These people are not asking for political alphabet. They are just killing people in their sleep. We are farmers. We are an agrarian state. What are we going to do with the people that are just roaming the streets? Please, we are calling on Mr. President to speak to us. No condolence message, nothing. Is Remu Tinubu a mother at all? She should talk to us. What is happening? He cannot depend on people that are trying to be politically correct. He reads the news, he sees the news, he watch Arise, he watch channels. Please, we are sending a strong message. We are going to stay here till Mr. President will speak to us. That is what.
It's been over 24 hours that over 200 people were died in Benue State yesterday by Fulani herders. Yet, federal government has not said anything about it. The governor of the state have not said anything about it. He has not sent a condolence message to the families of the slain. The president of Nigeria has not said anything. They have not sent a delegate to the state. They have not declared a state of emergency. These Fulani herders have been terrorizing Benue State and just Plateau State for a very long time. Incessant buying has been happening in these two states for a very long time, right under the nose of this administration. They have not said anything. They have not called them to order. And now yesterday's one was the height of it. They entered the village and razed it down. They buy everything at sight. Women, children, boys, girls, anything that had breath in them. So now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, has not declared a state of emergency in Benue State. What is going on in this country, for God's sake? What did they happen? Police are not doing anything. The military are not doing anything about this. But this insurgency is becoming too much. This insurgency is becoming too much. All the what do they call it? All the forces in Nigeria now, they are paying blind eyes to all these things that are happening. But the moment you and I come out to the streets and say enough is enough, we are coming out to protest because our lives are not safe anymore, you will see all the armored tanks that you never knew we had in Nigeria. You will see that they will remember how to bring snipers to come and mount the tallest buildings in Nigeria. They will bring more than 100 armored cars for unarmed citizens who are protesting because their lives are in danger. But these Fulani herders have been buying people for years now. What kind of country is this, for God's sake? What kind of country is this? What kind of administration are we under? Over 200 people were died in a state.
My people, I have seen the videos coming from Benue State, looking at the amount of people that have lost their life. I'm sorry to say, we are like in a state of hopelessness. There is no time in Nigerian history where we need government intervention more than now. There is no time. This is the time for action to be taken. What has happened to the great generals of the Nigerian military? Are they sleeping? What has happened to the junior officers in the Nigerian military? Are they sleeping? What is happening to the government of APC? Are they still confused about the powers they have under this democratic dispensation? We have become a people living in insecurity. We have become a people divided by tribe, divided by religion, divided by greed. We have become a people governed by sycophants, demagogues. All we need in this moment is one tribe. That one tribe is one people speaking out in one voice. There is no Igbo Nigeria. There is no Yoruba Nigeria. There is no Fulani Nigeria. There is no Delta Nigeria, Ibibio Nigeria. It's one people speaking in one voice against barbarism, against these crazy things going on in the country. I hereby call on the Nigerian military to remember men like Rawlings had to come in to save their country. People like Kenneth Kaunda have to come in to save their country. I hereby call on President Bola Tinubu to take quick action, quick response to solve this problem, because we are living in a ticking time bomb, and if nothing is done, it is going to be total destruction, considering the security situation in the country. I wish and I pray for the APC government to be able to handle this, but those greedy people in the military who make money from insecurity in Nigeria have to consider that there is only one home, and only one country, and that is Nigeria. If everything burns down, there will be no place to call home, and there will be no hiding place for anyone. This is time for us to speak out, voice our opinion about the insecurity situation, addressing the psychopathic killers, and hold them accountable for their actions. Because we cannot continue living like this. We live like we are animals. We live like we are vagabond. We live like we are nonentities. We live like we have no respect for the sanctity of human life. We live like we have no respect for the freedom of people to have a space for security, a space for equity. Now is the time. Share this message, and my name remains Mr. Daniel Lindsay. You can call me Danny Promo or whatever you want to call me, but my name remains Mr. Daniel Lindsay, and I want action to be taken to move us forward.
died in Yelewata in Guma local government. And then, as usual, the federal government, is just now that I'm hearing that the federal government has intervened. We have military, guys there and all of that. This is not the first time. In May, we had this information also of Fulani herdsmen taking over Benue. In April, in March, in fact, from January this year, Fulani herdsmen, they are on a plot to take over Benue. And the funny thing is that because they are moving down to the villages, those in the city are just relaxing. They are not doing anything. These guys are tactically capturing your base. You are doing nothing. Nothing will happen. When they succeed in capturing your base, they will take over the whole of Benue State. When Uromi 16 was trending, when the vigilantes in Uromi, in Edo State, gallant vigilante men, were able to capture these, what I call them kidnappers and criminals, and they say they are hunters with gun. They were not licensed to operate. They didn't get the license to go and hunt in whether Rivers State or Calabar where they went to. They can enter anywhere and come out and nothing happens. Everybody say, hey, they are innocent hunter, innocent. You look what is happening now. That these guys are armed. They will go to villages. In fact, Benue State have some villages in. I just want to focus on many villages in Benue State. Many villages in Benue State are under siege by Fulani herdsmen, and the governor, yes father, Reverend Father Ali Lomen, is doing nothing. He's doing nothing, just granting press interviews and all of that. He is doing nothing. I can tell you that the governor is not capable to govern Benue State. He has done nothing. He has done nothing as a governor. And these Fulani herdsmen, they are unaliving innocent indigenous, innocent farmers. They go to their farm and take over their farmland and do whatever thing they like. These guys are moving around wielding arms. They are not soldiers, they are not army men, they are not police, they are not civil defense. All those that are, the law enforcement agencies or the security agencies that they are allowed to wield these ammunitions. Fulani herdsmen are doing the unthinkable and they are going scot-free. Can you imagine? If you want to watch the full video, you go to Verydarkman's page. The guy is doing what I can call the Lord's work. He's doing a righteous work. One Reverend Father said his name is Verydarkman, but he's doing light things. He's doing very wonderful things. Even the newsmen, how many of them, thousands of them we have, cannot even cover these incidents because everyone is protecting their license. You don't want the one that you publicize, you don't want the one that you showcase to us, and then you will lose your license. What is happening in Benue is unthinkable. You cannot even talk about it. If not that Uromi gallant vigilante rose up and unalive those criminals they call hunters, Edo State people would have continued to cry about Fulani herdsmen. Because they were dealt with, they ran away from. At least they have left Edo people. Edo people are now under siege by policemen who are extorting them and calling them internet fraudsters and Yahoo boys. A lot is happening in this country already. But why won't President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declare state of emergency in Benue State just like he did in Port Harcourt? This is the real insecurity. This is the real unrest. This is the real chaos. Terrible things are already happening. Why won't he declare state of emergency? You declare state of emergency in a state that doesn't even have any security issue or security concern. You declare state of emergency in a state that is even peaceful because you want to please somebody. So it's unbearable what Fulani herdsmen are doing. Each state should protect themselves. If the governor cannot act, I think it is in the youth should rise up. Gone are the days where people look at what is happening in USA now. Los Angeles, Philadelphia, many cities in US, they are protesting because Donald Trump immigration law is so high that if your document is not complete, they will deport you. And they are rising up. These are even developed countries that don't even need help or assistance that we need every day. And they are protesting because Donald Trump is deporting anybody that he sees. ICE is deporting anybody they see. Look at what is happening. From Edo State to Benue, we talk of Benue State, we talk of these guys are all over the place. They travel just with map. They have map of your village, they have map of your forest. And if they want to get there, they will get there. So this is high time that all the state governors should rise up, rise to the occasion. If you keep quiet, I think this is a plot, I don't know, to Fulani wants to take over Nigeria. They want to take over Nigeria by all means, and it's already happened. I was speaking with a police officer already. He was telling me, police officer is another, I don't want to mention his state. He said the Fulani has already captured Nigeria. They are in all the villages. There is no village in Nigeria, no community in Nigeria now you will not see Fulani herdsmen. They will come, with their cows, 3 or 4 or 10. They are not just rearing cows. They are monitoring the villages. They are monitoring the forest. They are checking the forest. They are trying to know the place. Something has to be done now. If not, we don't know what is happening. The former deputy governor of CBN revealed it, that northern politicians are the ones sponsoring these Fulani herdsmen, and everybody just took it lightly. Look at what is happening. What is it? What is even their interest? You went to buy 200 people just by burning. If you go to Verydarkman's page, oh my God, you cannot even watch that. What do they want? These Fulani herdsmen, what do they want? What do they want from Nigerians? What do they want from Benue State people? After Benue, who knows which city is next? Which community is next? From Edo, they now in Benue. After Benue, who knows which other city, which other state is their target? Who knows? And all we just do is just politicians this, politicians that. And the politicians, foolish governors in all the states. And let me say southeastern and southwestern states, or south, foolish are all of them. They are yet to form their own security network. Amotekun is trying. Eastern Security Network is dead already. They brandish them as IPOB members, and it's not working. And these guys are coming in. They come in with Dangote trucks. They come in the night and they take over. If nothing is done now, who knows? In the next 2 years, before Tinubu's tenure is over, who knows how many people will be alive? It is not happening to you now. You might be silent. You might not want to speak. But when it happens to you, you will speak, and no one want to, join you or support you. Something must be done now. If not, Nigeria will be run by jihadists.